YouTube. Jay back at it. I just want to touch base on the topic that seems to be kind of trending about the X01. Let me clarify before I speak that I do not want to be looked upon or looked at as I hate Traxxas. That's not what I want to say, and that's not the message that I want to come across. I just want to speak on my personal opinion of the X01 because I had one. And when I had the X01, I was very displeased on the way that it performed. It did not perform to my liking, and I was not happy with it. Although I spent $800 for this vehicle, then I spent a couple more hundred on this charger and batteries. So needless to say, I had probably a little over $1,000 tied up into this car. So I bought the car because me and my buddies were drag racing against one another, and we all trying to bring the hottest and fastest thing that we could bring to the table. So I figured, hey, I'm going to go buy the X01. It's supposed to do 100 miles an hour. Ain't nobody going to be faster than me. There's no way. This is the fastest, one of the fastest remote control cars out there. Shit, no brainer. Well, I was proven wrong because my buddy, came out to the parking lot with a product that was called Armor Infraction. I'm looking at this vehicle and I was like, wow, this thing really does look good. Did it look better than the Corvette? Not really, but still look good. Again, I'm sitting here glowing and feeling my best life. I'm feeling my best life because I'm like, shit, ain't no way you gonna beat me. Car go over 100 miles an hour. Well, we went out there and we was running up and down the parking lot, warming our tires up and, getting ready for the race. And my car flips right the hell over in front of everybody. Just started flying. Slide. Body all tore up. This guy make a pass. He got blue smoke and everything coming from his tires. Thing drifting, running, sounding good, sounding strong and everything. So I tried to run him, wasn't successful that day. So now I go out and I go to a rim shop and I ask them if I can buy some weights off of them that you balance your tires with for speed balancing to balance your rims on your car. So I buy the weights, I put them on, the car runs a little better, and it still doesn't perform the way I need it to. So I put my pride to the side, I cleaned it up the best I could, and I took it to my local hobby shop, and I sold it. Lost a lot of money on it, sold it for about $300. And I took that money and put some money with it, and I went and bought an Armor Felony. Charged the felony up, took it off first run, and I was super impressed. I was very impressed because it actually performed. So with that being said, no, I'm not a Traxxas hater, but I have to stand by the truth and I have to speak the truth. Those who have had the X01 know without a shadow of a doubt, factual, it does not perform the way that it's supposed to perform. It doesn't. I was heartbroken as well, but it doesn't. So I sold it, and I went Arma, and I bought the Felony, the Creighton EXB, the Infraction V2, and the Limitless. And every single one of those vehicles perform the way they're supposed to perform. So with that being said, if you are a first-time X01, maybe purchasing one, if I'm correctly saying that right. I'm going to say it again. If you are a person who is thinking about purchasing an X01 for the very first time, maybe you might want to watch this video. And if you still want to get it, hey, I wish you the best luck of it. I wish you the best luck with it, rather. The best luck. I mean that with everything inside me. I hope that it can perform to your expectations. Truly. But I recommend you getting an Arma vehicle and not even waste your money. Unless Traxxas changes the whole setup of that car. Because the only thing I seen on these videos that's out there now on the internet stating and showing the new setup for the X01 is a new body with an airflow cut out in the body to let air kind of go through the body, which I understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to get more downforce on the car so it can be planted to the ground more, so it can do the speeds that they say that it's capable of doing. I understand that. I still rather go with Traxxas. Arma. I'm sorry. I'm talking about Traxxas so much. Like I said again, I'm not bashing Traxxas or sitting here hating Traxxas. I'm just saying, if you're going to spend $800, you could spend a fraction of that buying you an Arma vehicle that's going to perform. I'm going to leave it at that. If you're mad at me because I'm speaking the truth, I'm only speaking on a product that I had owned myself. I'm not speaking on something that I'm just saying, this is what I heard. I had the vehicle. I owned the vehicle. I played with the vehicle. And it did not perform. And that's where I'm leaving it at.